What's going on, guys? Mr. Jason back here again with another episode of my mail packages unboxing of out-of-print Blu-rays, DVDs, and video games. And I got a few packages here. The reason why there's only a few is because one of them should have about 3 items in it. So it's going to be a total of about 5 items that I can showcase for you guys today. And if you're enjoying this content, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're just strolling by this channel for your first time and you're new, if you're enjoying this content, please subscribe and hit that thumbs up. And if you're just returning and you're already subscribed just to watch another one of my videos, I appreciate it very much. But we're going to get right into the one that I feel should have 3 items in here. I will say this is definitely wrestling DVDs. I know that much. But I'm going to show you guys what specific ones that are out of print. And first, here we have WWF Survivor Series 2000. Right here, this is when Stone Cold fought Triple H. In a street fight, this is kind of around the time when Stone Cold returned from having his neck surgery with the whole who hit Stone Cold storyline. That led to this main event on this pay-per-view where Stone Cold fought Triple H in the street fight, and Stone Cold used a forklift, I believe it was, and lifted Triple H up in a car and dropped the car upside down on its roof. If anyone remembers that, this was a good pay-per-view. I enjoyed it. I actually have this one in my own collection, but I was able to get this for cheap. I think it was like 10 or 12 bucks, and it usually goes for about $30 or so. So I figured, why not? Good profit right there. I don't know if mine has the insert, so if it doesn't, I will be keeping the insert for myself and just selling it with the DVD on its own. And next up, we have WWF Royal Rumble 2001. This was, I believe Stone Cold won this one. I don't remember any standout moments from this one specifically, of like what happened to kind of give an idea. I think this is the one possibly when Drew Carey came out, if anyone remembers that, for those who do watch wrestling. Drew Carey was, I believe, a surprise entrant, and Kane was in there, and Drew Carey was trying to pay off Kane to like leave him alone or whatever. That's the only thing I can think of. I believe it was this one. I could be wrong. But yeah, I have this one in my collection already. It has the insert. I don't know if mine does, so I'll do swapsies if I have to. And I built these 3 DVDs specifically. I paid under $20. I can't remember exactly what I paid for each, but I'll be putting the caption on the screen here for you guys to see what it's worth, what I paid, and all that good stuff. But I want to say I paid about $10 or $12 for this one as well, and that goes for about, this one here, it goes for about like 40 to, I'll say anywhere between 30 and 50. It's always in that range for these old school wrestling DVDs, but this one's the most valuable one of the bunch, and of course the disc is loose. But here we have WWF WrestleMania 17. This was the second WrestleMania where Stone Cold and The Rock fought each other, and this is the one where Stone Cold aligned himself with Vince McMahon, oddly enough. They were like some of the biggest rivals back in the day, anyways. They had some of the best feuds going on, but this is when Stone Cold decided to join Vince McMahon. And I paid, I think, about like $17, I believe it was, for this one. And this goes for anywhere between $50 and $70. So I was able to get a good deal on that. And I do have this one in my collection already. And of course, this one has some scratches. I'm going to have to see what's up with that. Maybe swap the disc. If the disc works, I'll keep the disc for with my own and sell the one that doesn't have any scratches, possibly. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. Hopefully it doesn't skip, because this is good profit. There, you got Wrestling 101, I guess you can say. I got some knowledge for you guys on wrestling events, for those who might not watch it or have an idea but haven't watched it in a while. But moving on to the next package. This one has tape on it. It's a box. I should have had my key with me, but oh well. I got it anyways. I figured it out. Not too much of a struggle. There we go. Having a little wrestling match of my own right here with the box. But here we have Ronturn 1 through 6, the DVD collection. I paid $10 for this one. And I've sold this one a couple times already. Man, this thing looks like it got refurbished. When they refurbish and resurface the disc, there's usually like some white residue of some sort that's left on the disc. I'll have to clean it up a bit, but I should be able to get at least $30 or something for this one right here. I paid $10, should be able to get at least $30. And we got one more package here for you guys. Let's see. had an idea of what it was, but I told, oh, never mind, I know what it is now. But here we have VR Troopers Season 1 Volume 1. I paid, I think, like $8 or $10, maybe $12 for this one. I can't remember exactly. But I don't know if many people remember this show. It's kind of along the lines of like Power Rangers of some sort. It's similar to that in its own way. And then there was Big Bad Beetleborgs, which was little kids instead of young teens, like young adults, maybe I can say. I don't know. Power Rangers and this one here, and then Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad involved like high school students compared to Big Bad Beetleborgs, which was literally little kids. So I don't know, just figuring I'm mentioning shows that are similar to this and Power Rangers and all that. But for those who have no idea what this is, that's kind of the best I can explain. Similar to Power Rangers. But anyways, this goes for about like $40 to $60. I would say 35 minimum, 35 to 60. Paid about like, I don't know, $8 to $12 for this or whatever. But yeah, the series is out of print, as well as the Beetleborgs and all that stuff. But that's actually going to do it for this episode here. Here's a quick rundown. We got VR Troopers, Ronturn 1 through 6 Complete Collection, WrestleMania 17, WWF Royal Rumble 2001, and Survivor Series 2000. Drop some comments down below, guys, if you have any of these in your collection. If you are just finding out that these are worth what they're worth, Bolo, be on the lookout. And if you are looking for any of these, the link to my Mercari and eBay store will be in the description down below. And if they're still available, because by the time I upload this video, they probably might have already been sold or whatever. So if you're just curious and you want to check and help support, go to the links down below. And it just drops any comments down below, anything interacting to anything in this stack. If you have them in your collection, if you were looking for them, if you enjoyed any of them, right here. But that's going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And if you're just returning and just to watch another one of my videos, I appreciate it very much. But I will see you in the next one. Take care.